So, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Alex Kotyck. I'm from Abundant Impact Ventures based in Bali, Indonesia, originally from Toronto, Canada. I come to you with about 2 decades of management consulting experience, mostly in the financial services sector. And essentially, when I came to Bali just after COVID, I was swimming in the most beautiful section of coral reefs around Bali in Ahmed. And I was overcome by the sight of plastic waste in the ocean. And I decided to do something about it. And this picture is actually a picture of the very inspiration for Regenesys resources. So first, a bit about Abundant Impact Ventures. We're essentially a boutique investment bank advisory, and I work across a variety of sectors, and I work with investors and founders. I have an extensive network within government, and I've basically spoke to just about everybody involved in the waste management sector across Indonesia at the national level, the provincial level, and locally here in Bali at Denpasar city level. And really, the massive transformational purpose of Abundant Impact Ventures is really to make Bali the center of regenerative ecosystem transformation for the world, a global example of how harmony with nature, people, and self-God or source can enable prosperity for all in the spirit of Sri Hitakarana. Unsorted waste in landfills is creating a major problem locally here on Bali and across Indonesia. This is a picture from last October where a landfill caught on fire. And not only is it emitting about 550,000 tons of CO2 per year, by emitting methane into the atmosphere, but it's also creating a toxic cloud of smoke that's putting the tourist industry at risk. Air quality in Bali suffered dramatically during the most recent fire. You'll see in the top left-hand corner there a score of 159, which is very unhealthy. I was literally choking on the beach. So this is a situation that needs to be solved, obviously. And that's not to say the least of which the climate change opportunity as well. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner, oceans and ocean impact is a significant part of climate change. Indonesia has a large ocean economy, and this is something that is quite urgent. And really, it boils down to the fact that Indonesia is growing faster than waste management. So much of the waste is uncollected. About 61% of the waste is uncollected, and it finds its way down into the marine environment through rivers. You'll see here a picture of Bali, Indonesia, and this red section all around the map is beautiful coral reefs. And here we have marine protected environments. And this next picture shows where all the trash is traveling. It travels from the villages down rivers and then directly right on top of these beautiful marine environments. Now, this is not only a problem for the environment itself, but it's also a problem for microplastics. And I posted in the Atlas chat recently significant health impacts from microplastics in the ocean, people eating seafood, getting the microplastics into their bodies. There's numerous health issues, so there's a long list here that'll take too long to explain. But the most shocking thing is that Indonesia is #1 in terms of microplastics in the citizens' bodies. This is a recent study that showed this. So the solution that we're offering is a solution mindset shift, and that is essentially that there is no such thing as waste, that we can utilize these unwanted resources and convert them into to useful products. And so our vision is to utilize the organic material, which is currently ending up in landfill unsorted and generating tons of methane. We're going to capture this material, put it in biodigesters, harvest the methane, sell it at about $6 per MMBTU, and utilize the digestate, which can actually be a high-performing fertilizer, and we're actually going to give that free to the farmers in the local environment as a social impact initiative. For plastic, we have the opportunity to process plastic into a sustainable crude product, and this will realize essentially 98 cents per liter in a plastic crude product that can be sold to the chemical industry. We have vendors lined up that have offtake agreements with the likes of oil and gas companies as well. The best news of the day is that today, on this very day, we have a regent that has issued us an LOI for us to work with. So I'll wrap up. We're essentially structuring the capital plan so that early investors are rewarded extensively. And last but not least, we have probably one of the top teams in the industry, local Balinese talent, as well as a waste management company from India. And we're in the market now with a 500,000 safe note. Thank you very much.